Hello guys, today is the 18th of February 2021, Thursday. It seems that there are not many matches to play. On the Google Sheet I have only 3 active matches. If we go down here, we will see at 5:30 there is a Hockey League, the second Russian Hockey League, Dynamo St. Petersburg against Dynamo Moscow region. And from Swedish Hockey League, Linköping, Frölunda to win, and Skellefteå against Leksand, the home team to win. But I hope you follow this Google Sheet. It seems that the past days it's been very, very successful. From 50% we've been to 80%, 30 units in like 4 or 5 days. If you follow it, you make money. It seems that many of you over here are inside and follow it all the time. I hope you earn money with that. So recently I added this graph over here. It starts from 100 units and it shows the progress. So it's better for you to visualize what's happening. So we started with 100. The first 70 something bets we were under, we were minus, but then we started going up again, down, up and down, and you see the last 5-6 days is going up mostly. But this is value betting. This is if you pick singles, if you use this style of betting. It takes time, but I mean, without checking the matches, just using what the AI algorithm spits, in 60 days we have 80% return of investment. I mean, just by using flat stake, it's this works wonder. I mean, it's just an algorithm that spits money. It's very successful if you compare it to what the other people that give picks have. I mean, you cannot believe what this gives. Anyway, let's see how it goes. It seems that it's going well. I'm not following this. I'm just using those picks into my progression betting system. But this seems that it's safe. It can even be transformed into an algorithm that, into a bot that plays automatically the matches. Anyway, let's see over here. It's the same spreadsheet, but it's the Excel file. You see the same stuff over here. But if we just refresh the data over here, we'll see day by day how we're doing. And you can see, let's say from Sunday the 14th, we had 20 winning matches out of 31, 64%, and we went 10 units up. Then next day we went also 10 units up, 8 wins, 2 losses. Then Tuesday, 18 units up, 15 wins, 4 losses. Then on Wednesday we were minus 10 units, and then on Thursday the 18th, today, yeah, the matches haven't played yet, but you understand how it goes. Yesterday it wasn't a very good day. Here we expect to see the results, so this minus is not actual. But look, here we've been winning days. So we have up to now 32 winning days and 27 losing days. But overall, we're 80 units up. So let's go into today's video, which is, I think, the most important video of the series that I have done. The one that how you can create your own betting model. So what I want to tell you is that our algorithm is what our predictive features are. So yes, if you just take the numbers, I will use this Excel file up now, which is from the EuroLeague, with just very, very simple stats, and try to come up with what I mean by saying predictive features. Up to now, you know that you can take the matches played for each team. So this, we can say it's the stats that we download for basketball. EuroLeague up to now. So we have the matches played, we have the matches that Barcelona won, the matches that this team lost, the goals that Barcelona, the goals for Barcelona and the goals against Barcelona. So let's say we have those 5 stats and we want to make it predictive feature. So we need to figure out first to set the question. The question should be, what do we want to predict? We want to predict, let's say, results, not points or whatever. So what we want to see is we want to use features that would give us better predictions that are more relative to the result. So what it can be: the wins per match, of course, the losses per match, of course, the goals for per match, the goals away per match, the goals against per match, and the margin, which the margin is just the differential between the points that the team scores and the team, let's say, accepts. So how we do that? First, we need to, those numbers don't mean anything. So we need to make it per match. So this is very easy. We just divide, we create a table and we just divide the wins per match. So you can see that this team, for example, has 22 matches and 13 wins. So the percentage should be bigger than this team that has 14 wins but 24 matches. And you can see it over here that this is 0.59 and this is 0.58. So for these stats, this team is better. So we need to do this for all the stats that we have. So we speak from the same base. We decide that those features are important. So it's important to try to reduce your stats. So goals for, goals against, if you create this margin feature, this includes those two. So if you put it in your algorithm, if you put all those 3 features, you will see that this feature is equal or better than those. So those features don't give anything more than what this number over here tells you for the result. If we want to just see the total points of each match, then of course you need to have this as a separate feature, this as another feature, and probably the total of those two. So let's say we want to predict the result. So the margin is important, and of course the win-loss percentage, the win-loss ratio is very important. So we have our adjusted stats over here per match, and then we have decided that those are important. So what we do, we need, for the features that we want, those are, let's say, for each team per match, and then if we go up here, you see that it's the average of the league. So this is the average. This is the average over here of all those teams. So let's say if the best team is Barcelona up to now with 0.71 wins per match, then the average of it is 0.5. So we use those because we need to compare the team with the average league, with the average team of the league. Okay, so this is the procedure. We find the stats, and then we go for each column. This is equal to this column, and this is equal to this column, and this is the average of this column, and it goes. So you need to make the average of each feature in order to be able to compare those. Then those are the most important columns that you need to create for me. Those are the ranking columns. And how do we create those? We create a column over here. We call it ranking for the winning over here, how many wins per match. So this is the ranking of the wins. And what do? We use this command over here. Okay, so we use this command over here. Rank command, who first we select the column that we want, the feature, I mean the value inside the column, and then you can see, so it's a number, and then the column that you want to rank this value to this column over here. So you see that if you do this, of course it's a table, so the same command is everywhere. So it tells you that this team is first, then CSKA Moscow with 0.67 is second, third, fourth. So those teams over here have the same number, so they both have ranking number 4. And then this one is ranking number 6, 7, because this is 0.79, 0.78. So this is how it goes. We first create the ranking. So we do the same for each stat that we think is predictive. So the same thing over here. So you can see that regarding wins, Barcelona is the best team. It's the first if you compare Barcelona with all the teams in the league. Then if you compare for the points that Barcelona scores, Barcelona is not very good. It's fourth in the league, while CSKA Moscow is the first in the league. So here we have a different ranking, as you can see. So a team may be very good in winning if you compare it to the other teams, but not very good at scoring points. The same thing over here, ranking at accepting points, goals against or points against, it doesn't matter. And here, this is the margin that we speak about. So a team may be very good at scoring or scoring against, but the thing that matters for the result is the margin. So this team over here is the first in points differential for every match. So you can see the winning, those are the important ones, this and this, 2 columns. So Barcelona is the best in winning and the best in margin, in the differential between the points. But you can see over here, let's say this team over here, Fenerbahce, is 7th in winning, but 11th in margin. So we need to figure out, we'll take those numbers, we will translate those numbers into percentages from 0 to 100, and then we will take those numbers and try to give a weight. We'll take it into our algorithms and try to give a weight to its predictive feature. So we can use this feature, as you can see it, but it has much more predictive power if we do this procedure. We rank them over here, and then let's see over here how we create this percentage. We have the ranking, so we need to fix a power power ranking in, let's say this is the winning, so this goes to this column. So Barcelona, if you compare it to the other teams, it's 95%. So the important thing here is the you can see here. So you have to copy this or try to create this. It's better if you just copy this formula over here exactly and try to figure out what it means. But what you do is that you take the ranking, you take the average from those, and you try to create this power ranking percentage. So we do this for every column that we have decided that we want to use as feature. And then we have those percentages. So we know that if it's over 50, it means that 50 it's the average team of the league. So this is 57, so it's 7% better than the average team of the league. This one is 45% better than the average team of the league. So let's say that the winning power ranking and the margin power ranking are the most important. So 95% this one and 95% there. But perhaps this margin, this power ranking, is more important. So our algorithm will adjust the weight for it and will establish this as more important. So if we go to the second sheet over here, okay, so you can see that here are all the stats that we scrape. Here is the column that we create by ourselves. So this is equal to, if we have the score, then this one by itself, let's go, decides if it's a win, home win, away win, or a draw, or whatever. And where there is no score, this is equal to 0. You can see here, if score is nothing, then this is nothing as well. So this is the column that we use for target, as a target. Here is everything that we scrape. And then we use our predictive features, the one that we made. So if, let's say this one, it's a VLOOKUP command that goes into the home, goes in here into this column and checks this name. And then it goes to the previous table that we had before and tries to find this name. And it gives me the column with the power ranking. So you can see here that it gives me number 68 and then it gives me number 21%. So those first four are for the home team. The next four predictive rankings are for the away team. You can see over here, Olimpia Milano. So for each match, we have 8 predictive features that we take them. It's very easy for a algorithm to judge them. Yes, you can say that you can do the same with normalization inside the algorithm, but I found out that this works much better and the results that I get are more accurate. So this is for me a very good trick. This is the most important trick because we say that your algorithm is as good as your predictive feature. So if you're able to have your feature in such format, this, I assure you, it will work better. So those are for the new matches, and for the existing, for the previous matches, you can see that we have those numbers over here and the result was that. Then we had those numbers and the result was that. So it will get trained the software with those numbers and this result, and then it will give us predictions for the rest of the matches. But if you want to have a successful algorithm, of course, those features are not enough. Most people, though, use wins and losses. Some other people use only points. This one, those features, include winning percentage plus point percentages. So even by only using this simple model, I'm sure it will be better than most of the people that give predictions. But what you should do, you should explore the features that you can find. So for example, you should also consider assists, blocks. You should consider the strength of schedule for each team. There are certain, whatever information you can find can be helpful. And the most important thing that we don't need to do it manually, the algorithm does, is that it assigns weights and finds correlations between our predictive features. So the important thing is that you predict, you come up to those numbers, and then the algorithm takes care of the rest. So I guess this is all about predictive feature. It's very simple, just copy the formulas and try to build them on your own. The more features you find, the better. And for me, I think another very important topic will be how you create this betting tracker. So whatever you see here, which for me it's you see everything. We will go step by step formulas of how you can create this and how you can create it the way you want it to be. So good luck. I hope you follow this Google Sheet. Please subscribe. Please inform your friends that we're doing a serious job here. People can learn from that. I hope you give me feedback, what I can improve and what you want me to say to you. I will try to find topics and create videos, and I will give predictions. I will try also to explain to you how you can use progression betting. How I will try to make you understand better how it works. So good luck. I hope you're not losing money. I hope you're winning, and see you on the next video.